So the first exercise in our main part of program today will be rowing on the air rowing machine. The muscle is a great cardiovascular exercise because it engages multiple groups of muscles, mainly the quads, glutes, and lats, but your shoulder muscles will be working as well, your core muscles, and your hamstrings. Before I would demonstrate exercise to you, I would like to point into some elements of the rowing machine. So you've got a sliding seat, you've got foot beds with adjustable straps, you obviously got a handle which will be pulling, you've got a digital display screen which records your performance, tracks your performance, and you've got a flywheel with adjustable damper which again sets the resistance on the machine. I'll demonstrate how the rowing should look like.
Okay.
So there are 4 phases of the pulling stroke. You've got the catch, where you've got a pull, you've got a finish when the handle lands in your lower chest, and then you've got recovery when you go sort of back. So the aim is for the drive to be dynamic and the recovery to be basically sort of calmer, and you can recover with the energy to have another dynamic stroke. The pattern of movement is, as you can see, like you have a hands, body slightly moving, hinging to the front, your knees collapsing, and then reverse direction. Okay? I will let you to try it now.
Okay.
Yeah, make sure the strap will go right over the ball of your feet. Secure your feet properly.
Okay.
Grab a handle, and what you want to do, you want to start, just pull the handle towards you, yeah? That's it. So you're setting yourself with your elbows side to the side, that's it, yeah. And then nice. Engage your core muscles as well. Nice stroke, and relax on the way back. How do you feel?
Okay.
Okay. I think what we can do, you can go for up to, yeah, carry on.
Okay.
Another 100 meters. And then we have a rest. Brilliant. So now we will perform barbell overhead strict press using a barbell. This exercise engages mainly your shoulder muscles, so the delts. Your triceps will be working as well. Secondary muscles will be your pecs, trapezius, core muscles, and glutes will work as stabilizers. Okay. I will demonstrate the exercise for you. If you don't mind, just move slightly to the side. You always need to check for your surroundings, okay? Okay, so this is how it should look like. You're basically approaching the bar, so this roughly at your shoulder height. You're lifting the bar stepping behind, elbows slightly forward, the hands on the shoulder width, and then you want quite dynamic move, taking the bar in vertical line. As you're doing it, you can pull your head slightly to the back so the bar can travel in the vertical direction. But once you reach the top, your head comes back slightly forward, okay? And then you're controlling the movement down.
Okay. I try.
Go for it. Yeah?
So then they should
check. It's okay in here because it's slightly lower, but just grab it, that's it. And now you position it at the height of your shoulders. The elbows slide a tiny bit forward, that's it, yeah. Perfect. Dynamic move to the back and then slow, gradual movement towards your chest again. How do you feel?
Okay.
Can you feel your shoulders working?
Yeah.
Okay. We'll do another 5 reps. Yes, I can see a nice vertical move. Nice strong hands you got.
Thank you. Okay, 5?
Perfect, yes.
Yep. Perfect.
Lovely, thank you.
Thank you.
So the next exercise will be seated cable lat pull down. This exercise engages mainly your lats, but it also will engage your biceps, trapezius, and the core muscles will act as stabilizers. Okay, I will demonstrate it to you, and then I will also talk you through it.
Okay.
Okay, so you sit yourself comfortably on the bench. You will grab the handle with a neutral grip, which is roughly your shoulder width. And then you'll be pulling the handle up to your top of your chest and then stretching it backwards to nice long stretch position. When you're down, your elbows need to stay right to the side of your chest, and then again upwards with nice long stretch. Okay? Have a go. Yeah, grab the handles, check for the width. We don't want wide grip or too narrow grip, we just want a neutral grip today. I would sit slightly closer, just under
like
the,
this?
yeah, that's it. Okay, and then pull it right to the top of your chest. Okay. Nice straight back. Can you feel that you're also engaging your core muscles?
Yep.
We can always adjust the weights as well. Obviously, we would aim for 8 to 10 reps, leaving maybe 1 to 2 reps in reserve, and we'll do 3 series of 8 to 10 reps. Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
Next exercise will be seated leg press using neutral stance. This exercise will target mainly your quads and glutes, but your hamstrings and calves will be working as well. Just before I demonstrate the exercise to you, I want to point out that you'll need to adjust your seat, and we will also pick up the required weight. Yeah, let me just demonstrate it first, okay? Okay, and then I'll just talk you through a little bit more for the details. You got the handles we can grab, obviously that will help you keep nice, straight core. And then when you're placing and selecting the distance for your seat, what you want to aim for is to have like 90-degree angle in your knees. Also, when you're pushing, at the end of the push, you don't want to lock your knees. You still want to keep them slightly bent. And on the reverse, you want to avoid slamming the weight rack. Okay, so you push, dynamic movement, and then control on the way back.
Okay.
Have a go.
Maybe I do.
Yeah, maybe pull it, that's it, yeah, pull it further to the back. You then can sit, take a place, and then you can readjust.
Okay.
Yeah, looking good. Yeah, and slow return. Nice control movement on the way back and nice dynamic push. Try to keep your knees in line with the feet. Lovely. How's the weight? How does it feel for you? Would you prefer to increase or?
No.
No. Okay, good. Good. No, but I think it's challenging enough, but we'll do another 3 reps and we have some rest. That's it.
Okay.
Lovely.
Thank you.
Thank you. Next exercise will be the isometric forearm plank. This is isometric movement because it doesn't require movement and such, but your muscle will be still working because they'll be contracting. And the main muscle groups working will be your abs, but there will be also, your obliques, shoulders, obliques, the back muscles, as well as glutes will work as helping to stabilize the movement. I will demonstrate it first to you.
Okay.
Okay, so as you could see, you're not moving at all, but you're in a nice straight position, keeping your core engaged, your back, your shoulder, everything is working, even your glutes are also, working for you. So in order to perform the exercise, you just place yourself on the mat. Arms just under your shoulders, that's it. Extend your legs. Lovely. And try to keep nice straight back and try not to drop your head, okay? That's it. How does it feel?
Oh, I can feel
Can you actually feel that it's quite intense exercise? You would think you're not moving, but all your muscles, your spinal muscles here are engaged, your core, again, your shoulders are working. You can keep it for another 10 seconds and then relax. Lovely. Thank you. So the next exercise on our training block today will be the one which will be again working on the upper body. It's called single arm resistant band tricep kickback. So we'll be using a resistance band and we'll be working mainly on your triceps, but also your delts will be working and the core will be supporting the movement. Okay. I will demonstrate the exercise to you and then I will talk you through it.
Okay.
So. Okay, so we're using the resistance band. In order to position yourself, you just hinging your hips, position your legs with hips width apart, one hand placing on the bench and the second hand grabbing the resistance band. What you want to do, you want to start with sort of 90-degree angle in your elbow and pull the lower arm backwards. And then bring it back. You try to keep your shoulder part of the arm stable and yeah, just work on that movement.
Just like back?
How you feel comfortable. Just see how it's whichever leg. You can even have those two legs just, apart next to each other because we're mainly focusing on working on your arm. And again, just grab on whichever, because obviously the closer you will grab, the more resistance you will have.
Okay.
So see how you feel first. Can you stretch your arm? How does it feel? It's got quite big resistance, I know. Yeah. So if you want to reduce the resistance, grab it slightly further towards the end. Obviously, grab it so you can have a good grip. But is it quite hard?
It is.
Okay. Well, in that case, you know what? We can, instead of the resistant bands, let me just grab a dumbbell.
I think.
Because we can do exactly the same exercise, but using a dumbbell, okay? I will pick maybe 4-kilo dumbbell for you.
Okay.
And you'll be doing exactly the same. So you place yourself in that right position and then stretching.
Okay.
Okay? Try with the dumbbell then. Yeah? That's it. That's better, isn't it? Yeah, I think. Perfect. Yeah, so you try to keep your shoulders stable, not moving, and just moving your lower arm to work on your tricep. And then you will do the same thing on the opposite side. Lovely. I think we will do 3 series of 8 reps and rest in between. How do you feel? Did you feel? You can feel the muscles engaged.
Yeah, but this is easier than this one.
It just depends, today, obviously, we only had those available. But like I say, with the exercises, this is the beauty. You can target, same muscle groups with different types of exercises. Okay. So we can always be flexible on that.
Okay, thank you.